guys, and welcome to this absolutely new video where you get to spend a day in the life of me. Let's not do that because my life is pretty boring. And that was my dog. Welcome to this new video, and if you've not been here before, hi, my name is Missy and welcome to... I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so on the serious note, this video is going to be about spooky things. By spooky things, I mean ghosts. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, ghosts aren't real, you're stupid, they're not real, there's no way, that cannot happen, let's not mess with the supernatural. I've messed with them before, not doing it again, never, ever, 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 and if there are anyone's in this house, I'm sorry, hey, hi, what up, but I don't want to mess with you. Can we have like a truce? Truce? Is that a thing? We can have a truce, right? Okay, let's just have a truce. So in all seriousness, we're going to get down to the bad, the spooky, the weird. Maybe I'm just the weird one. That's probably it. Okay, so welcome to this video about spooky ghosties. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have either beaver. Pretty sure we're not talking about beavers right now. Can you just sit still and stop making jingly noises? They're going to think you're a ghost. So scary, a kitty ghosty. So scary. So scary, so scary. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be going over spooky ghosty stuff. I've said that probably 50,000 times now, so let's just get on with it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure a lot of you have encountered ghosts yourselves or have heard ghost stories or probably think I'm just some loon who believes in ghosts, which you're probably right. So I'm not even going to get mad. Not mad, but okay. So in my experiences, I've experienced many different types of paranormal activity and encountering different types of weird ghosts and whatnot. So I'm going to tell you some of those stories, and I'm going to tell you my opinions, if it can be debunked or if it's just something that I cannot explain. So let's get on with it. I was in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and I was stupid enough to take a tour at night, at midnight, with a median in an abandoned, well, not an abandoned, but a very old orphanage. I still don't know why I thought it was a good idea, but I thought it was a good idea. Why did I do that to myself? But, so I was like, I don't know, I think I was like 12, 13, one of those, young age, about the age of a kid that might be in an orphanage, so that probably didn't help me at all, being the age, with a woman who did not like kids that age, who would lock them in a basement. Yay for totally jinxing myself in that, or, you know, foreshadowing my own demise. I was down in the basement, it was midnight, and they were going to shut the lights off for like 5-10 minutes or so, and the median had been talking about the different things that have happened there or things that have happened to the people on the tour, which could have given me a sign that it was dangerous, but I did it anyway. So that was my own idiotic fault. They had told us about this guy who was thrown up against the wall and then let down. Told us about people being pushed, being touched, being scratched, whatever, taking pictures, and there's like weird evil spirit ghosty faces behind them. So I was just like, you know, I was young, I was like, whatever, those can be faked. I know what Photoshop is, I know what acting is, whatever. And so I was like, whatever, I'm a little tough 13-year-old, let's go, let's do it. When they shut the lights off, I was standing in front of this hallway, like little arch hallway, where they would drag the kids down and lock them in this, like, I don't know even what it was. It was like this little tiny room, and they leave them there for like days on end without anything. During that, I got shoved into the hallway, and it scared the bejeebus out of me. Like, it was literally like full force just shoving me into the hallway to the point where I almost fell down. And I looked behind me thinking, you know, someone's playing a prank on me. It was my mom playing a prank on me because I was the youngest, so I was like kind of like, haha, and I turned around. Zippo. Nada. There was no one behind me, no sign of anybody that could have just shoved me or whatever, and I was like, okay, what is this? What is going on? okay. So I literally started crying. I shoved my back against the wall and I was like, what is going on here? What just touched me? And I remember the guide and the medium being like, what happened or whatever, and I went out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Just get me out. I don't care how. Just get me out. I've never, since that day, set foot in that orphanage ever again. I refuse. I don't want to do it. Not happening. Nope. Not gonna happen. Still gives me the creeps. It gives me goosebumps every single time I think about it because it just was so weird. That doesn't happen. And yeah. That's like the creepiest one, I think. No. There's a second creepiest that happened after that encounter. So we left Gettysburg and we were coming back home to Virginia, and we stopped at this Catholic garden that me and my mom always like walking in because it's really pretty. And we were walking down between these two bushes. There was like, here is me, there was the bushes. My mom was up here. So I was walking, and I always kind of go like this with my hair. Like that's just something I always do. So when I was doing that while walking between these bushes, something smacked my hand down full force. Like no joke, just full force smacked it down. I thought it was a bird, but there was no birds. I didn't see a bird. I didn't hear a bird. I didn't hear rustling. So I was like, Mom, did you do that? And she was like way ahead of me. She was like, what? And I just looked down at my hand and it was full on red. Like legit just red. And it was like horrible, and it literally looked like someone had smacked my hand. And I was like, oh my god, I don't know what this is, like, oh my god. Ironically, being in a Catholic garden, I don't know what would do that to me in a Catholic garden. Like, does like God have something against me for messing with the ghosts? I'm sorry. I was curious. But it happened, and I can't change that now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this first videos of ghostly encounters with me, and I will be posting more about encounters I have had or weird dreams I have had about the paranormal, or even might be making videos about haunted places near me or around me, or places I have personally been to. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Give a thumbs up and leave a comment if you want, if there's anything you want to see or hear about or whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!